Hi, welcome back to Making It with Minglet. Today we're on day 24 and it's the hashtag Mixed Media March 25. And this is sponsored by Carrie the Crafter. It is a opportunity to use your gel prints and I have already put in some effort on this page. This is actually being made out of a bag. It actually was a bag that I got a key in at the Home Depot. And so I'm going to keep this page very simple today. I'm going to look at my fabric scraps and see what I have that might coordinate. Do I want something way out there? Nah. I don't think that's it. Could that be it? Maybe. Ooh, what have we got here? I'm just rummaging through the bag. You hear me? Yep, I'm doing it. Oh, I like that. That's kind of nice. I've got to decide exactly how I want to do this. This is just a circle that, couldn't be a full circle. I was using up some scrap paper, but I thought it could actually be used as a little flap to put a card in. So what about if I use this fabric right here? Look at that. I think that might go well together. Let's get some fabric scissors and cut that. We'll go ahead and put glue on the bottom of this. And I just stamped those numbers on there today. Alright, we're going to put that there. And I do want to fray this just a little bit before I put it on. And if you've got a fabric that doesn't want to fray, you can take a needle or a straight pin and you can push down through the fabric and you can start getting things to pull out that way. You see, I've got like a little tiny piece there. Can you see it? There you go. So I pulled that with the pin, and once you get it started, usually you can pull. I try to pull one at a time. Sometimes you can pull more depending on how loose the weave is, but this is kind of a tightly woven. So I'm not going to try to pull two. I'm going to try to get one at a time. And I usually will work it from the bottom and the bottom first because that seems to free up a little bit, especially if you've got like short pieces. So I want it to be frayed at the bottom, not so much the top, because it has been cut with a pair of pinky shears. So it's not going to ravel as easy. There we go. Come on out of there. And what do you think happens to these strings? Do I throw them away? Do I? Absolutely not. I will put them in my little jar, and that little jar is full of nothing but strings. And I will one day have a project that I feel like I need those strings. Oh, that's the way it's going to go. We're going to leave the ragged side up. It's going to be ragged side up. So we're going to put our glue on, and we're going to lay this down simply and easily. No fussing about it. Not much thinking. Alright, there's that. Now, this is some of the paper that came to me from Australia in a swap. I am going to use this paper. It's pretty heavy. But it'll be alright for what I'm going to use it for. You know your hands are weak when you can't tear paper. It's a little bit harder when I use that fine side. The big side actually works really easily. But this one, it's a little bit more of a challenge for me. Now I've already used my hand. I think I've exceeded my use of my hands for the day too. It's amazing. You get just a little bit of rain and everything that greens up is weeds. So, and I have an area that's got fairly new plants in it. I planted most of them last year, and my husband's not used to them yet. So I want to make sure I get the weeds out so he don't come around with weed killer and annihilate my plants. Because I don't like that when that happens. Alright, so there we have it. We've got our piece that we're going to put in here. And I'm going to cut just a little piece of this off. And that's going to be my pull tab. Alright, there's that secured. Let's get this side secured. Alright, there we have it. Page 24. Day 24 is in the book. And before I come back to do any more, I will be cleaning off my desk because it is definitely getting very messy. And I think our 25th day is going to be kind of funny because I got a Valentine from Yolande, and it had Curious George in it. And that kind of goes with the banana paper that she sent me. But I made a pocket out of it, so we'll see what goes in there. It'll be fun to see and explore. So until next time, if you enjoyed the video, if you'll hit like. If you haven't subscribed, if you'll hit subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. That way you'll get the notifications when my next day comes out. And if you have any questions or you want to learn more about who's doing the Mixed Media March 25 with Carrie the Crafter, just follow that hashtag, and I will have his link below. Until then, I want you all to be well. Bye-bye, my friends.